is really on Punk's side.
CM Punk is firmly in the drop.
Oh, my God. Neck breaker.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows vicious. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Calf kick finds the mark.
And into the corner he goes.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Oh, fisherman suplex. Punk formulating a move. Maybe looking for a power bomb here.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Blasted with the forearm. And there's some disrespect placed on that move against Michaels.
Quick and effective delivery there by Punk.
And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
HBK in real danger here.
Bad situation for HBK.
Picked up and being carried around now. Ooh, slam. Uh-oh. Finds the room to land a back elbow. Had Michaels scouted there. Done good!
Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex. Oh, I think the ring just moved. Targeting a body part, working the arm.
Bienvenue sur le live.
HBK looking a little wobbly.
Powered up, but
Non.
behind, cranking the neck, inverted DDT. And he's able to avoid that offense. Holy, that will fracture a neck.
And CM Punk is in control.
Punk is determined right now.
Boom! Right on target.
So hard to defend yourself when you're flat on your back.
Yes. Luna, on va gagner.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm.
Voilà.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Oh, driven face first into the apron.
You don't aim for the apron unless you're looking to do some serious damage.
CM Punk now.
Anacadavais.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain. Sky high. Good. Taking flight.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force.
Ah, il m'a contré.
Escape just in time.
And he tosses him back in now.
He's got his sights locked in now. Check out the springboard. Oh, launching himself from the ropes.
This has got to be demoralizing for Michaels.
Though HBK can turn this around.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
GTS connects. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
2 count. Shawn Michaels been ejected from this gauntlet match.
Whoa, look who's here. The Fiend is ready to run the table.
Contre lui, tantôt, j'ai perdu.
Mongolian chop.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
The Fiend with the quick wherewithal. Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Kick to the back. Goes into the corner.
Tying the legs up in the turnbuckle. Dangerous position to be in.
Fiend had it scouted. Momentum isn't completely out of Bray's side just yet.
The Fiend isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him.
Oh, man, that's just not right.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth. From the top.
Went for it all, but gets nothing.
Arm breaker.
Elbow lands hard.
Already he's taken on some damage.
Bray.
Knee to the jaw, opponent groggy, and
Boom.
opponent drop with a clothesline.
Clothesline.
He's got him getting ready.
Pile driver.
We've seen how damaging pile drivers can be, and that one looked particularly painful.
Ah non. Allez, 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 relève-toi, CM Punk.
The window shot at every opportunity. Punk now looking to up the ante, and he locks in the
Non, c'est pour ça l'annuler.
And he's free.
Bad position for Punk.
Ah, c'est pas contré. C'est pas réussi. Trop tard. Ouf.
What an axe handle.
Ah. Ah.
Look at him stumbling back.
Allez, allez, allez. Ouh, ma tête. Je suis dans le rouge. Mon corps est quasiment tout dans le rouge. Sauf mes ongles. Ah, il a soif.
Russian leg sweep. Is it enough? The cover!
Fights the shoulder up and one.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Caught in a bad spot.
GTS connects. That could ground Bray for good.
Cover! Two.
Somehow, some way, he's still in this one.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Au moins, il n'y a plus de reload.
Directed into the corner.
And the Fiend absorbing even more punishment there.
Getting that feeling that Punk is close to delivering a knockout.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines.
Boom!
Driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk.
Oh non, il m'a contré. Ouf!
Into the toss. The Fiend able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Fiend showing it's not a time for lying down. It is a time for fighting back.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Non!
Continuous counters.
Anaconda Vice.
Opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda Vice grip.
And this, he makes the choice to abandon the hold. Northern Lights. No good. The rope stopped the pin. 2 count.
Deep into this one and not even getting a 2 count.
No mercy being shown to the Fiend here.
Fiend is being reprimanded for his deeds.
Another reversal, eye for an eye here.
Il m'en a rencontré. Prends des risques là. Faut pas qu'il fasse son finisseur. Oh oh. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait sur une corde? Oh. On tente le ton, un roll-up. 1, 2. Oui. Un de moins. He's cooking. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Ah! Attends. Oh. Da, 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 da. On tente le ton, un roll-up. 1, 2. Oui. Un de moins. Je voulais juste voir si tout était correct. Ah, ça, tous les messages, voilà. Ok. Follow driver.
Spiked him. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk is determined right now.
Gets driven into the corner. Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex. Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
Huge kick connects.
Ouch.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. Hooked up and boom.
Uh-oh, back elbow completely cuts them off.
Boom. The Rock is being taken full advantage of now.
The Rock looks to have been well scouted. Stalking from above.
From the top rope. Beautiful drop kick.
Quel match, mesdames, messieurs. Ouais, vraiment, quel match.
Solid bit of defense on his part there. Ricocheting off the turnbuckle. Certainly felt all of that.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
CM Punk! CM Punk with the elbow.
Is it enough? The cover! There's 2, and still in this.
He's got to be running on fumes at this point. Oh, damaging the arm.
Hooked up.
Ah, shit breaker.
Oh, right on the arm.
Uh-oh.
Il m'a contré.
Unable to evade the offense.
On tente un roll-up.
And there's the cover. And the count stops short of 2.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy. refusing to stay down here.
Russian leg sweep.
Un tombé.
Is it enough? The cover.
Un. Non, mais pas.
Shoulder up.
You cannot be serious. How? How on earth was that not even a 1 count at this point?
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Smothering offense from Punk here. Makes it
Ouais, comment?
to walk.
Gets lifted into position.
ZTS, go to sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
Cover. 2. Kick out. I thought
Ah.
he was finished off for sure.
He's been to hell and back, and The Rock is still coming back for more.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
Taking him to the corner now.
Feet tied up. Has to be feeling vulnerable here. Stuck in the tree of woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, ref.
And now The Rock is being dismantled.
The Rock is not looking good here.
Ah, il m'a contré.
The Rock with a great counter. At last, The Rock keeping that string of offense in check.
The U-turn The Rock needs.
Ouh, ça fait mal à mon dos maintenant.
Could have been that right there.
Roll up.
We got a cover. And that's the end of this gun.
Un de moins. Ouh.
And next up in this gauntlet match, we've got Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar, la bête. The Beast. Doom. 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 Doom.
Neck break grab to the float over.
That was pretty.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk is determined right now.
Being placed in the corner here.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
A pinpoint kick to the back. Misses the target.
On a well-placed calf kick there.
On target of the arm.
Spring
Ah, encore raté. Je suis en train de me sacrifier.
Ripped in the heart.
Ouch. Je pense qu'il aimait ça que je le fasse.
Comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation, but shots to the head. Quick
Oh no.
stop to that.
Look at this. This can't be
Non,
good.
non, 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 non. Je vais te paralyser.
The throat. He might have him here.
Is this it? Somehow, don't manage to have enough energy for a relatively quick kick out. Looks like
Et la
Lesnar is
16.
feeling it.
Oh, and the chair projected right to their face. I didn't see a shred of fear from Lesnar's opponent there. Suplex attempt.
Ah, il m'a contré.
Able to go behind, though.
Chop block.
Attendez, juste voir de quoi. Ouf, ouf. Close line. Il m'a fait la close line. Non, mais j'ai pas sur Brock.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Turns the tables with an elbow to the gut. Oh! Now really focusing in on attacking that leg. Repeated knees to the hamstring.
Oh, perfect kick.
Perhaps it's time for us to move to a less
Oh.
ringside area.
Lesnar looking to inflict a little more agony. The Brock lock is applied. This is agonizing.
This is not, and the agony has no reason to end as we see him
Ouf.
tapping out.
Attends, c'était pas dans le ring, hein? Sinon, on pense qu'il a regagné là-dessus.
Dodges out in time.
Punk's got the Anaconda voice in.
Cinching in the anaconda. Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
What's CM Punk going for here?
Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
Point of the elbow now. Hoisted up high here.
Textbook scoop slam.
Uh-oh. Fist.
Ooh. No.
Gets blasted into the steel steps.
Tiens, Brock.
What contact?
Tiens, Brock.
Kick to the lower back.
Brock must be phased after this string of action.
Brock might be in a panic soon.
Oh.
And he finds a way to elude that attack. Crashing
Ooh.
into the barricade with such force.
Lesnar looking to bait his opponent into making a mistake.
Quel match, mesdames, messieurs. Est-ce que je réussis à tout débloquer d'un coup du showcase?
Using that barricade with great effect.
Float over Russian leg sweep. And CM Punk's maintaining
Tellement
the advantage
magané.
now.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat. Bam! Well-placed catch.
Ouh, je l'ai fatigué. Il saigne. Il est blessé, Brock.
Not looking good. In this position.
Oh, planted into the steps. That'll leave a diamond-plated mark anywhere on your body.
Into the unforgiving barricade.
And retaliates with a counter.
Trading counters here.
Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Boom! Good defense from him.
Uh-oh.
From above.
Non, c'était pas contrôlable, ça? C'est quoi? Non. Ah, c'est peur! Je vais perdre comme Brock, je le sens. Non! Je ne perdrai pas comme Brock.
With a punch to the face. Totally helpless at the moment.
GTS, go to sleep.
Brock's night.
1, 2, simplement 2.
Inhuman tenacity on display from Brock Lesnar. He was basically operating on natural instinct with that kick out.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough. But somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
Oh non.
Oh, belly to belly throw.
Non, il se relève avant moi.
Fighting the beast back.
Roll up.
This is it. And he fights.
Oh.
Have too much left, but they at least had enough to kick out there. Punk the technician applying the anaconda vice grip. No way out from here.
Non!
His way out. And he's free.
On n'a pas passé la ligne de Cadavis.
Looked it up. What's next?
Ouh! Brock, il est en feu, madame, messieurs!
What an axe handle. Targeting the chest. Very effective.
Est-ce que je vais être capable de faire un roll-up? Roll-up! On tente le roll-up.
Shoulders down.
1, 2. Oui, il a éliminé Brock. Au suivant.
Jack has thrown his hat down in this gauntlet.
Cactus Jack.
Spin kick to the midsection. Ooh.
My goodness.
Placing him in the corner.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines.
Boom!
Driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Him abandoning the pin and deciding he still has more work to do.
Caught with the elbow. The fight has been taken to Jack.
This is perseverance being tested.
Calculating the next move here.
On tente le go to sleep. Go to sleep, GTS.
Yes. Will that sew this up?
Here's the pin. Near fall.
That usually ends everything, but not tonight.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
Oh,
Cactus answers back.
non. Ouf.
Effective takedown there.
Ah, en vrai, je suis content que ça arrive, ça. Oh! Par contre, il pas réussi à le contrer.
Big headbutt.
No.
Turning the tables. Float over Russian leg sweep. Huge kick connects. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
And Cactus
Boom.
grimacing as he takes some more punishment there. He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Boom!
Tiens.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Plotting his opponent into the crosshairs.
Check out the springboard.
Oh, like a projectile right on top.
Oh, il m'a contré, non.
That back on CM Punk.
Ouf, je l'ai rencontré.
Well-placed elbow fights that off. Reorientating them in the corner here.
Jack
Oh, il m'a rencontré.
back off.
Oh,
Nothing fancy here.
non, trop tard.
Backbreaker. Hit on CM.
Oh non. 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 Oh mon Dieu.
Oh, that is a huge punch to the gut. So close to that.
Bon, bah, on va faire celle-là. On va continuer ça d'abord.
I don't know about you, but I feel a lot better. Beating the Rock.
CM Punk asked for this. Punk wanted to take on his former best friend, Paul Heyman, and his new partner, Brock Lesnar. But if you ask me, Punk let emotions blind him here.
Yeah, it's all about vengeance for Punk against the man who betrayed him, Paul Heyman. But having to go through Brock Lesnar to do it is no simple task.
But Punk says he's not afraid of the beast. That he can take Lesnar on, no problem. That he can thrive without Heyman in his corner. This match is Punk's chance to prove that. To show he still is the best in the world. CM Punk has spent his entire WWE career with the striking and submission edge over his opponents due to his MMA training. Tonight, that will not be the case.
That's an understatement, Wade. Punk is a top-tier practitioner of MMA, but Brock Lesnar has ruled the MMA world, held the top title in that industry. He's at a level that nobody in WWE can reach.
And even with Lesnar underestimating Punk, saying his opponent is taking MMA classes for beginners at his local gym, it's going to be very difficult for Punk to land strikes or lock in submissions on the Beast tonight.
Well-placed knees to the hamstring.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Size, weight, MMA expertise. What advantage doesn't Brock Lesnar have over CM Punk?
Oh, please don't tell Brock I said this, but wit and guile. Punk can be tricky. He can be elusive. He needs to outsmart Brock and keep the Beast guessing all match long.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Stalking from above.
Here we go.
Whoa, look out. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
Brock getting out of harm's way. Throwing caution to the wind. A huge risk, but an even bigger reward.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Somehow, Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot here.
Looks like a play to go after the legs now. This match drifting even closer to us now.
I'm sure we'll be okay, but I'm starting to worry about our announce table.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
No! To the chest! Oh, clobbered by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Going for the suplex here, but it is blocked out.
Oh, Brock put a stop to that.
Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment favors the Beast, but I think this stipulation may just be the saving grace for CM Punk this evening. If Punk can grab a hold of something at ringside, it can be an equalizer.
I will concede that if Punk can somehow keep Brock from using weapons while wielding one of his own, he will have the advantage. But consider this. Brock Lesnar now has illegal holds at his disposal. Brock Lesnar can now use his inhuman strength to swing a steel chair at CM Punk or throw Punk through a table. There's nothing more frightening to me than the idea of Brock Lesnar having no limits to his brutality.
Watch out, tossing those steel steps like they're nothing.
Ooh, chuck that chair right at him. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Oh, what a stiff blow!
Everything working against Lesnar now.
At the moment, Brock has no answer for Punk's raw determination.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. Uh-oh.
Suplex City here.
Suplex City.
And as is so often the case when a man faces Brock Lesnar, Punk finds himself taking on early attacks.
Insult and injury. Brutal combination.
Bam!
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Watch out!
He saw that one coming.
Grabbing an item from under the ring is perfectly within the duties of being a manager.
And continuing to punish their opponent with a German.
Punk absorbing some brutal offense from Brock Lesnar.
And now headed to the outside. Oh, what a quick answer. Nice sit-out powerbomb. Oh, right to the chest. Hey, leave our table out of this.
No, they're clearing it off, preparing for something dangerous.
Oh, he had that scouted. And now thrown back into the ring. Climbing to the top turnbuckle then. Perched up top.
Oh, he misses the mark. And an armbar applied here. Armbar stretch applied.
This could be it. He could win it all here. A defiant kick out after one.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oh, the clothesline. He is looking to do some serious harm.
Just showing his brute strength. This is not where you want to be against Brock Lesnar. Punk has to stop this onslaught, and fast. And countered with a knuckle sandwich.
Oh, my goodness. What a double-handed chop.
I wasn't sure Punk could keep up with Lesnar's hits, but here
From the top. Elbow drop. This is a man possessed. Watch out. Elbow drop.
consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Oh, trying to make that arm useless here.
Triangle armbar submission. Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
Buries a knee to the body.
Boom, boom. And now it's Lesnar with a late pin. And only gets a 1 count.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match. Oh.
Finds a counter for Lesnar. Oh my God, that is gonna hurt.
The ferocity we have witnessed here tonight. The determination. Punk and Lesnar are having a battle. No, a war for the age.
And remember, guys, this is the no disqualification match. Punk looking to put it away with a GTS to Lesnar. Lesnar's down. Cover by Punk. And Heyman now gets involved. Remember, no disqualification.
Well, Heyman's already betrayed Punk once recently. Now he does it again, breaking up a sure victory for CM Punk. And now Punk has lost the plot.
Heyman looks like he's about to soil himself. It's about self-preservation for Heyman.
Self-preservation is easy when you have the Beast incarnate backing you up.
Went for the F5, but what a counter by Punk into a DDT. Cover now for the win over Lesnar and a kick out.
A late kick out, and Paul Heyman can't believe it, but now straight into the Anaconda Vice grip.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the Beast. And Heyman again.
Well, just when it looked like a tap-out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered with a shot from CM Punk.
And Punk now finally taking his frustrations out on Heyman with the Anaconda Vice and Punk to the chair.
Well, Paul Heyman paying dividends right there for Brock Lesnar. The distraction enough to give the Beast The impetus to take control once again with that chair.
Not done yet.
Lesnar won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
And it looks like that moment is imminent, Corey.
Punk up on Lesnar's shoulders. Brock Lesnar marching around the ring. Oh, it delivers an F5 out of the chair. This could be for the win. He's able to beat a 2 count.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
Kneecap goes right into the face to halt the attack.
Oh, Suplex City from the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
Suplex City. Lesnar highlighting exactly what it looks like to truly dominate there. And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
What's Brock gearing up for here?
Uh-oh. Flipped over into an arm drag there.
Oh, he went low. The humanity.
CM Punk now powers up his opponent and connects with a go-to sleep. Lesnar could not avoid the big shot.
There's 2. Brock's done. CM Punk overcame the Beast, and Paul Heyman schemes.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
What a moment for CM Punk, proving the doubters, proving Paul Heyman wrong. On his own, with no one backing him up, CM Punk is still the best in the world.
Not even a beast can stand in his way. Defeating Lesnar, showing up Heyman. This is the ultimate moment of vindication for CM Punk. Enjoy it, Punk.
When I returned to WWE, I knew not everyone was going to be thrilled. Drew McIntyre made it clear to everyone watching that he was one of those people with an axe to grind. I don't know, maybe it's jealousy that I could be gone for over a decade and still have fans talking about me while he was on top. But then at the 2024 Royal Rumble, Drew nearly took it all away when his future shock DDT tore my tricep. So instead of competing at WrestleMania, I had to sit and watch. But I still managed to get involved.
Punk just dropped McIntyre on the table.
Then again at Clash in the Castle.
Oh my God! The balls of CM Punk!
Then again at Money in the Bank, ruining Drew's cash-in.
Punk with the title to the face of McIntyre!
Good times. But I was finally cleared to return to action shortly after, and now we could finally settle things in the ring. SummerSlam saw him victorious after some truly atrocious officiating from Seth Rollins, but I'd get my payback at Bash in Berlin when I beat him in a grueling strap match. That put the series at 1-1, with both of us looking to attack the other whenever possible. Now this chaos led to one feasible outcome. It was time for us to go to hell in a cell. Beating Drew at Hell in a Cell was brutal, exhausting, and probably took years off of my life. But getting my arm raised was all worth it. Let's go back to that night. Bad Blood 2024. Get Drew in the cell, and let's show him that you can say whatever you want to about me, but when you bring a man's dog into things, that's a line you do not cross.
Drew McIntyre steps inside Hell for the 3rd time in his career.
From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Drew McIntyre!
yet to win this matchup. Most notably, he lost the WWE Championship to Randy Orton in the cell 4 years ago. Tonight, Drew McIntyre hopes to end that losing streak and CM Punk's career. You know, Corey, another interesting statistic. Drew McIntyre made his premium live event debut 15 years and 1 day ago. Ironically, in the Hell in a Cell premium live event. Oh, how Drew Mac... Corey, CM Punk in his career is 2-2 in Hell in a Cell matches, but this is his first time in the cell in nearly 11 years. Right here in Atlanta, CM Punk actually had a Hell in a Cell match and walked out victorious.
Yeah, but with all the disdain between Punk and McIntyre, I will be surprised to see anybody walking out of this structure in one piece tonight.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
And there's...
Hate is a word we don't use a lot around WWE because there's a certain amount of respect between most competitors. But there is no other word I can use to describe what CM Punk and Drew McIntyre have for each other.
These two have vowed to destroy each other, to end each other's careers here in Hell in a Cell.
The final match in an epic trilogy. I don't know if either of them is going to be able to survive tonight.
And he goes crashing to the outside. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. He's able to reverse it.
We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years.
And a spear so impactful, it has broken the cell wall.
The cell is still shaking from the force of that impact.
Hopefully it still holds up.
What the? Hold on. What's he thinking about?
I don't want to know, Corey. Whatever it is, it has to do with climbing the cell.
The only good thing to ever come out of reaching the top of that cell is a superb view.
A view that I imagine looks a heck of a lot worse on the swift way down. Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. Hooked up.
Ah, shin breaker. Fighting at this altitude is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I hope we have emergency medical staff nearby, just in case.
Northern Lights. Got him where he wants him.
Up, and
He sent crashing through the cell.
I can only imagine what was going through his mind as he came careening down from high atop the cell.
His life had to be flashing before his eyes, and that's if he was able to think about anything but the fall.
this is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, he himself must become a monster. He said Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
Punk has said this is not the man he wants to be, but Drew McIntyre has taken him to that place. And it's the devil Punk needs to tap into if he wants to walk out of the Hell in a Cell.
Early in this match, and these two have already unleashed some pretty heavy artillery on each other with no signs of relenting.
With the amount of absolutely visceral hate Punk and Drew have for each other, I think this match is going to need to be stopped before either of these men give up.
Bam! Just beat down with that wrench.
Literally throwing a wrench into the works here. What has Drew got coming to him?
Pile driver. It all began last November with the return of CM Punk, and that ticked off a lot of superstars, including Drew McIntyre. I believe Punk wanted to kill this business, and CM Punk had no business being back in WWE. The company had buried for a decade. And that has driven us to tonight, in the final match in this trilogy between Punk and McIntyre.
Double underhook backbreaker.
This crowd is learning, along with Drew McIntyre, that the inside of CM Punk's head is a scary, scary place.
Up high. Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense. Mongolian chop.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saint.
From the top, manages to reverse it. He's able to break through with an attack of his own.
Now's a chance for McIntyre to get back into this match.
Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the end. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. Just rubbing salt in the wound now.
Big impact off the neck breaker. Big time height on that kick.
CM Punk has been going to that place, has been letting the devil out. Wants to finish this.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Oh.
This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same when they walk out of this structure.
Oh, smack with the wrench.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver, taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling.
Go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep. No way Drew's getting up now. The cover.
No, he beat the count.
At this point, I don't know if it's McIntyre's resolve or stubbornness keeping him in this one.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it, because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well, that just speaks volumes to how deeply under the skin of CM Punk McIntyre managed to get. And able to skirt around that attack.
Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man. Claymore by McIntyre. The cover for the win.
Makes the cover. Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman. Kicking out at 1. How? How on earth?
That was supposed to be it, and no one is more shocked right now than McIntyre.
He's grabbed the steel chair, only a matter of time before he uses it. As he finds his footing, he's looking completely lost.
with a counter.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in. McIntyre looking highly motivated right now.
Clothesline in the corner.
Got out of that position with the desperation jawbreaker.
He finds a counter to McIntyre there. Telegraphed into a backdrop.
He is locked in and has his opponent dead to rights.
Kick gets caught. Caught into a dragon screw.
Game changer. We all knew this wasn't going to be a 5-star wrestling classic.
An incredible match. Can't call it a fight. This has been an out-and-out brawl.
Can that finish McIntyre?
Oh, my God.
And as he stumbles... he has no clue where he is.
Had him scouted. Now can capitalize.
Punk avoids the attack.
Oh, knee back of neck.
Uses the edge of the knee. Northern Lights. And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Yeah, Punk able to completely neutralize McIntyre here.
Avoided any damage there. Punches to the face.
Oh, clothesline. Oh, float over a Russian leg sweep. Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Good reflexes from him there.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
That split him open, and he's becoming a crimson mess now.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharpshooter. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Hoisted up high here.
Chain sleep. Went for the encore. That has to be the end of this.
And there's a good blow to the body.
Another blow to his core. This might be leading to something bigger down the line. We have seen some incredible matches tonight, but this is unreal.
This match is trending worldwide online right now for good reason.
Will that sew this up for Punk?
Just look at his expression. Look in his eyes. He's like a man possessed.
From the heavens, splash from the top.
And CM Punk is in control.
Rarely do we see Drew get disassembled like this.
Driving a fist to the stomach changes things around.
And he retaliates.
Claymore! Will that close Punk out?
Goes for the pin. Oh, my God.
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
And we're back. Ooh, under the chair.
Talk about a hard landing, flesh connecting painfully with hard steel. And the dents on the chair is proof.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Oh, that'll rattle you.
And now he gets back into the ring. Glasgow kiss. But And Drew, this one's for the match.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point? And a well-placed calf kick there.
I don't like the looks of this. His head has taken the brunt of the offense tonight.
Yeah, and head trauma is always something to be concerned about.
And Punk gets countered there. Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Float over snap suplex.
Calf kick on the money.
Going after the arm in a big way.
Connects. Saw it coming. Uh-oh. Got him trapped. Elbow after elbow.
Vicious.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle. Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Drew at Claymore out of nowhere.
Hold it out one more time. That has to do it.
And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
McIntyre needs to find a recourse, find another option to take this match. The arm absorbing the damage. Uh-oh.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Northern Lights.
I think this whole place is shaking right now.
They're literally tearing down the house.
Crushing impact from that knee.
Well-placed knees to the hamstring, isolating the arm.
McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
Punk is proving hard to deal with.
Big knee to the midsection.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Oh, stiff wrench shot. He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
Remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what the sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh, my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
Were the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away.
No! McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.
For as clear as Drew made it that he was not happy to have me back, it was nothing in comparison to the noise generated about me by the constant thorn in my side, Seth.
Enjoy the show.
Much like Drew, Rollins had a bit of a tantrum when I walked through that curtain at Survivor Series after nearly 10 years away from WWE. I knew we were on a collision course. After Hell in a Cell, I took a little time to heal. Once I felt good, a special request from Paul Heyman led me to joining the OG Bloodline at Survivor Series to help Roman Reigns in his quest to dismantle the new Bloodline. Once that was settled, I focused solely on Seth. We were set to battle at the first Raw of 2025, and after waiting a decade for this opportunity, I certainly wasn't going to let anything go wrong. So let's go back to January 2025, the start of a new era, and beat Seth Rollins in front of the entire world.
And here we go.
Seth freaking Rollins is motivated as we've ever seen him. This is personal.
The people are singing Rollins' song. This is Rollins' battle cry as he heads to war with CM Punk.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth
Ladies and gentlemen, over 20 years ago, Seth Rollins got in a car and drove from Iowa to the East Coast to try out for CM Punk's training school. He redefined himself in his craft. Rollins and Punk would reunite briefly in NXT, and then the Shield would become mercenaries for Punk. And Punk would leave WWE for personal and professional reasons. Talk negatively about WWE, while Rollins carried WWE on his back for a decade. CM Punk would return to WWE 14 months ago to huge fanfare, the support of the fans and many in the back, and that didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins was going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this tonight. Seth freaking Rollins versus a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. Survivor Series 2023. The utter dismay on the face of Rollins when CM Punk returned, when hell froze over. These emotions have been building up inside Seth Rollins for the last 14 months.
Seth Rollins says he's fighting for this company. He says he couldn't believe that CM Punk verbally tried to tear this place down over the 10 years that he was gone, only to be embraced the way...
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
Only getting one out of that pin.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
Ouch.
You want wanna talk about dream matches? Even before the animosity started to boil between...
No. What a crossbody.
Throwing all caution to the wind.
And boy, that puts an end to that, thank goodness.
He answers right back.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Butterfly backbreaker. Rollins has to be seeing red now. He is not performing to expectations thus far against Punk. Slips out of the way.
Calf kick. Finds the mark. If you're Seth Rollins, you've got to try to keep the emotions in check. Focus on the task at hand. And that's taking out CM Punk.
Yeah, but Punk's not afraid to play mind games. If Punk sees an opening to set Rollins off, to take Rollins' eye off the ball, he's gonna take it. Rollins simply cannot, under any circumstances, take the bait in this match.
Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
Seth Rollins calling on the WWE Universe to fuel him. Punk avoids the attack.
Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world.
And I can think of no matchup more worthy of this show's main event than two generational talents in the form of CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins.
Given the major stakes in this match and the high-profile nature of this event, I expect a lot of leeway from the official in this match. Nobody wants to see this one end in a count-out or disqualification.
Rollins.
Oh, perhaps he should have been paying more attention.
Out of the ring goes Seth.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Punk famously said the night after he returned to WWE, quote, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." He said he doesn't care what others think of him anymore, and he's proven it true thus far.
That may be true, Corey. A master on the microphone like Punk doesn't often let words of others get to him, but certain actions can still set this man off. Of that, I am sure.
Indeed, we saw Punk lash out at Drew McIntyre recently when the Scottish Warrior stole the bracelet given to Punk by one of his biggest fans that bears the name of Punk's wife and their dog. If Rollins can find something similar to set Punk off, it could give him the mental advantage tonight.
Oh, my! Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade.
He's heading back to the ring.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Into the barricade. This is a situation you want to avoid.
Oh, my gosh!
This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023, remembering the years that Punk spent disparaging WWE.
And the tensions grew when Rollins was a special guest referee at SummerSlam last year. Counting the pinfall victory for Drew McIntyre over Punk.
Both men with ample reason to despise the other. Now Punk and Rollins finally get to take out all their frustration tonight.
Rollins making perfectly clear who the visionary is in this match.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
And going amongst the crowd now.
But remember, countouts are active in
From the hammer.
Here we go.
And nobody home on that one.
Launching.
Oh, the knees at the last second. Boom. Front kick. You've always got to be on your toes in WWE, even if you're in the crowd.
Rollins finding himself in deep trouble here against Punk. No chorus can help this man now. We can see a count out here.
The count is going. Need to get back into the ring. And Rollins looking to keep things going back in the ring.
Seth Rollins just goading his opponent.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Driven into the barricade. And slides back into the ring.
Taking this to the floor. Heading right out in the crowd for whatever reason. Headed back to ringside.
And here we go.
O'Connor roll. Shoulders are down. This could be it.
Referee in great position. Oh, flips the leverage.
Stopping the count, and I don't know why he won't just end this already.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Going blow for blow, each one getting stiffer.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy. Boom!
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Spinning roundhouse kick.
Launched right out of the ring. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Rollins now. Opponent hooked up.
Vintage pedigree!
That patented high-impact offense from the Visionary. Punk's completely rattled now.
Traveling into the crowd now.
Have to be mindful of the count, though. Connected hard with the calf kick.
Surrounded by the WWE Universe.
Nowhere better to settle your differences, Cole.
Working on the arm.
In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring. Fighting among the masses.
He's getting back to the ring, looks like. And he comes in under the...